The dramatic landscapes of the Victorian High Country are a diverse beauty, breathtaking panoramas with picturesque mountains, valleys, rivers and lakes. Rich in history, legend and folklore, this is the Manfred Snowy River Country, and it is wild in so many ways. Today on Creek to Coast, we're heading deep into the Victorian Highlands. On today's show, seeking the sun in solitude in nature. The rooftop of Australia. Roughing it on the tracks, luxury in camp. And on a knife's edge.
This is testing, bro. It's just constant pucker.
That was unreal. Talk about adrenaline.
About 2.5 hours north of Melbourne, the Alpine National Park is an outdoor adventurous dream. This place has it all. At 1.2 million acres and forming part of the Great Dividing Range, it is the biggest national park in Victoria. And at the base of the high country is Mansfield, a vibrant and friendly town, and where our tour to the high country begins.
Every time I come back, it just sparks enthusiasm. I get goosebumps even when I'm talking about it.
Anthony Turner is a local, and for the next couple of days we'll be guiding the team through this wild and rugged landscape.
Waterfalls, river crossings, descending, climbing rocky, steep inclines. How can you not enjoy that? And living on the doorsteps of the Victorian High Country, within 20 minutes you can be at a camp spot.
Along on the tour is Gary Tisher, a photographer and caravan journalist. And with caravan in tow is Chris and his best mate Polly. Chris Michelle is the owner of Vision RV and is keen to test his 16-foot pop-top family van on some very unforgiving terrain. Why this part of the world?
Well, look, every four-wheel driver has a bucket list of destinations. Just to mention a few: Cape York, Fraser Island, Vic High Country. There are many more, but this is certainly up there, and it presents itself with many challenges which are unique to this region. And it's a great place to come and test the vans to take on those challenges. To bring the 16-foot tandem axle family van, it's an incredibly capable van, being dual axle with the big 33s on it and whatnot. But to be able to come down here and do these kind of adventures and not have to leave the van back at campsite is absolutely priceless.
Anthony has led us to Running Creek Reserve, where the track intersects the Howker River. Some could say it's a gentle introduction to the Alps.
So Chris, if you just follow my line, I'm going to snake across to the left here a little bit. It'll bog down a little bit, but just keep a little bit more momentum and you'll be right, mate.
It's brilliant. It's so beautiful.
So with these river crossings, the whole idea is to keep a consistent momentum, and we'll just keep a slight bow just in front of us. As we get to the exit point, you'll see we'll push up a bit of a wave here in front. We let that subside, and then we crack on out.
Let's see how Chris goes.
Mate, this is awesome. Awesome.
I think he's in heaven.
How did that VH16 handle that, Chris?
Mate, walk in the park, mate. No dramas at all.
We're certainly testing these things to the limits in the best parts of Australia.
Chris is right. This is some seriously specky country.
Yeah, baby. Mate. How good's that? Oh, dude, this is awesome fun. This is just like Nirvana.
Peaceful it is, but look, I can't let the boys have all the fun now, can I?
And you'll see that bow wave out your driver's side.
Yeah, it's so deep.
So, yep. And as we come up to here, just slow down a little bit, let that wash go up the bank and subside, and then away we go.
There she goes.
Well done. First high country.
Here we go. I'm pretty much a Victorian now.
That's it. You're blooded.
From the streams to the skyline, the views blow you away at every turn. And once you hit the snow line, well, the landscape opens up.
We're We're at about 1,500 metres now, and you'll start to see that we're in the snow gums. Pretty spectacular when you get up to this elevation and you start to see the twisted, gnarly gums.
The high country is a magnet for four-wheel drivers, the ever-changing scenery the main attraction, but another drawcard sits further up. Legendary and iconic, Craig's Hut was first built as a set for the Man from Snowy River film. Remember that one? Well, now it's an iconic symbol of Australian settler history.
I've wanted to come here since I bought my first four-wheel drive 27 years ago and saw it in the Overlander magazine, and here we are. Yeah.
Craig's Hut, eh?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I've always loved coming up here and been coming up here now for 25 years. Never get sick of this moment. Rain, hail or shine, but it's spectacular.
Well, thank you for bringing us here. Spectacular is absolutely the right word. Yeah. Because everywhere you look, as you say, it's something different.
It's 360-degree views, and you can just drink it in any moment that you're up here.